Hi, I'm Elizabeth Burton. I have a PhD in mathematics, and I want to talk about counting greenhouse gas emissions from Seattle's cruise ships. I understand that the port is not required to report emissions for ships once they leave our local airshed. But I do not understand how commissioners can make responsible decisions about cruise, whether to increase it or decrease it, without knowing its total climate impact. I have calculated cruise emissions for the entire journey to Alaska and back using ship call records from the port's 2019 season and an online carbon calculator supported by respectable sources. My total estimate was about 1.1 million tons for the whole journey. This is about 20 times larger than the port's estimate of 59,000 tons for the emissions just in our local airshed. These two numbers are actually consistent. Our airshed corresponds to about 5% of the total distance traveled by the ships, and your number is about 5% of my number. What this means is that you're making decisions about cruise while ignoring 95% of its contribution to the climate crisis. It also means that you are wildly overestimating how much shore power can reduce ships' contribution to climate change. Your website says that about 25% of a cruise ship's total emissions in Puget Sound can be avoided by plugging into shore power. This 25% reduction within Puget Sound translates into only a 1.25% reduction when the whole journey is considered. The climate doesn't care what numbers show up in your report. The climate responds to what goes into the atmosphere. I'd like to respectfully remind you that you work for the public. You don't work for the cruise companies, and you don't work for the travel industry. If the activities you promote result in great public harm, you need to be aware of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Burton.